Okay. Stop it. Put myself in the center. Real hit, my man. What's up? Yo, all I'm gonna say is, did I not call those Euro USD longs in the Discord? Called that shit. Looking for potential Euro USD longs from the previous day low slash whatever. Truth be told, what ended up happening? We got a nice push. I'm gonna try to enter this on Euro USD, or I'm gonna do GBP actually. Um, how's everyone doing, yo? What's up, Arrow? Rohit, what's up? Ping the Discord that we are live. Thank you to win. There's a lot of difference. You're using the same contract, like MNQ, MNQ. Come to the dinner. Dinner? What dinner, bro? We're having dinner? What dinner? I don't know about no dinner. Can you show me? I will show you my TopStep X. Thank you. Yes. Gonna open my TopStep X now. Let me just ping the Discord. And I'll open up my NQ longs, what we saying. Best fun challenge. What's up, Sammy? NQ longs, huh? Well, I'm gonna tell you what's up here. I'm gonna tell everyone what's up. Give me a sec. Let more people join. And I'm gonna tell people what's up. What's up, Vish? Best funded challenge for 5K. FTMO has 5K, right? Or funding pips. I guess those are good. But if I were you personally, and if getting my first funded, I would just trade futures because the prop firms are cheaper and you can make it's easier to pass and they're less scammy. Shoot, miss a lot of text. Um, I'll give my rundown. I'll give my rundown soon. So your top step X chart is different. Are you talking about the daily or how do you get rid of executions? My thing is filled with executions. Okay, let's just switch. Dude, top step X sometimes, bro. Didn't move the food. Yeah, I know what dinner is. I'm just saying, like, you said come to dinner. So I'm like, you guys, how do you get rid of executions? How do you preferences? Okay, there. Tell me Dow USD movement. I'll tell you gold movement. This is my like it's pretty close. Like it's pretty much the exact same on the daily. This is the hourly, and then the hourly here. Looks the exact same. You might have like minor discrepancies. I do like that end dog. Okay. How many people were in here? 15? Did this say 15 people for you guys? Okay, we'll go over gold quickly. Um, gold shorts. Gold short. Gold short. This is gold. You see this? We took out the weekly high and we closed bearish. What does that mean? That means Nasdaq. Yep, that's what I'm gonna be trading today, so I'll go over it. Uh, um, sorry, bro. I'm trying so hard to read it, but I just can't. I know it's something like echi or something. Yeah. Unless it's left to right. Nah, no way. We took out the weekly high and we closed bearish. You take out the weekly high, you look for 4-hour confirmation. In this case, we took out the weekly high and it displaced lower aggressively right away. Where could you possibly find a nice entry? You could look for OTE of the dealing range on the 4-hour. You could look for a weekly profile to fit the bearish market structure. Um, but like right now, I'd be pretty bullish, I guess. At least I'm towards like maybe here. Your first premium rate. Like I wouldn't short this. I wouldn't short any of these fair value gaps. So I would have to, if I was gonna trade gold, I would have to be looking for longs or intraday scalps if I'm using my model. Um, yeah, simple as that. And I think DXY is bearish, correct? Yes, we got into the daily DXY bearish. So you could probably expect some higher movement on gold. Okay, someone said, I think we have enough people in here. What's the game plan? Actually, I have no idea. So let's go over it. Tell NQ, bro. Today, I don't know what kind of bias I should have. That's okay. So initially, I've been calling out that I wanted the daily fair value gap around Tuesday, Wednesday, and then lower. However, we've already taken out sell side now, and we didn't even tap into the daily fair value gap. So there's two options what the weekly candle can do. It can either reverse from Wednesday and expand higher Thursday, Friday, or we view this as Tuesday manipulation and continuation expansion lower. Um, it's definitely not easy. We look at the weekly chart. We see if they align. Right now, it's not bad. We do have a weekly sell side here. Yep, because, and the reason we didn't come up here is because ES did, right? ES got a nice IRL to ERL move, and I'm pretty sure this is right at equilibrium. So just about, we hit almost a discount, and then we went lower. But ES hadn't taken. ES being the stronger one here, right? Because he made a higher, like it's not a SMT, but it is a higher high. Um, it took longer to come down here. So you're eating dinner. Okay. So what can happen? We can reverse off this low. What would I look for to see if we're potentially gonna reverse off this low? An hourly chain of state of delivery could tell us we might reverse off that low and target this end dog and the fair value gap. So this could be a Wednesday reversal. This could be a Wednesday low of week, is what I'm trying to say. Because we have SMT at a key level, just like we did over here, targeting the daily fair value gap. That's possible. Hey, does anyone here trade Euro? Bro, can we make an interactive group on Telegram or Discord? I think all are ICT traders. Brother, I have a Discord with over 7,000 people. Gold bearish or bullish? In my opinion, short term, bullish. If I were to trade gold, I would be taking longs because even though we took out the weekly high and displaced lower, and I would expect maybe we start looking towards this wick or this fair value gap here. We're too far in a discount to look for shorts, in my opinion. You missed Euro USD. Listen, I'm personally gonna still try and get in, but my forex advice in terms of executions are not good. I'm looking for this trade on GBP. Weekly fair value gap. I'm anticipating this 4-hour fair value gap to form. You could enter on this 4-hour order block. That actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna try and get my entry there. Thing is, there's just so much spread. So, but that's just me. Honestly, I think it's a good trade. We could make one more manipulation leg lower, but this is yeah. I think you go lower this week to make a bearish weekly fair value gap. It also looks like it's forming a weekly bearish fair value gap, and we've managed to wick 345 points. What's gonna clear things up is if ES can take this low. If ES can take this low, we could potentially, which it looks like it is, because then there's no signs of reversal. We'd probably just look for longs. Where can we take longs from? Probably NDOG. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of confusing. We have a huge volume imbalance. It is very confusing, and the reason it's difficult is because we never just tap the weekly. So this is what we're gonna do. Yep. We're locked in. Don't worry, bro. 40 seconds to open. Yeah, yes. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I know. Don't worry. So we're gonna wait till like 9:40 to make a game plan, just like we did yesterday. Because it's not perfectly clear. I want to see if ES is gonna take this low on the open. If so, we could look for retracement longs towards the volume imbalance. The reason it's difficult is because if we do end up trading all the way up here, that's a pretty significant move. That's 200 points. That's a lot of movement. Looks like we're going lower. Okay, you guys want to see the 1-minute chart? We'll go on the 1-minute chart. Let me go to the 15-minute. Let me mark out. All right. There's NDOG. Let me just make sure it's NDOG before Lev flames me. Yes, okay. There's your NDOG. And what I'm also gonna do is mark the daily range. So you see we have equilibrium right here. So if I was gonna take shorts, I wouldn't do it anywhere that's not above here. That's my model. I would have to wait for that. If we do get an hourly change of state of delivery, we could look for longs targeting that, but see how high that order block would be very high. So did you plan your day? Like you mean like what I'm gonna do in trading? Every day I come in and say, this is my plan. We're gonna make our plan. S&P 1 hour? Not yet, brother. Give it some time. Give it some time. The low might get taken. The low might get taken. No, how did I wake up to see? Today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wake up, trade. Look, we still are in the daily fair value gap. We do have a day. We took out ERL, so we could expect higher. It's a fair assumption. If you're bullish, I understand you. It's a fair assumption. We do have a nice NDOG at the highs as well. But taking along here, you're gonna need some good confirmation. I would need to see like this 8 a.m. candle get closed above, and then we take like 10 a.m. longs. That's pretty much the only way. If we form a bearish fair value gap here, I'm not too interested. So we're gonna have to be patient. We're gonna have to be patient. All right, let's see if we can start. Oh shoot! So I'm just trying to put my chart on for you guys so I can start tape reading the 1 minute. think almost all of members are Indian. Good to see. Maybe. I'm not sure. So basically, we need to see what is OTE? OTE stands for optimal trade entry. You find your optimal trade entry, it's a Fibonacci retracement. So you CES is gonna take the low. So we might have to ignore all of Asia and look at 8:30 opening. How do you mark today's end dog? Well, today's really easy. It's a huge gap. So just go to 18, 16. So there you go, 16, 18, 16, and you see the huge gap. You mark the low and the high of the gap. All right, let's go to the 1 minute time frame, guys. Could you explain OTE? I got you. I'll explain it. You know what? I'll even try to take a trade with OTE. Um, we're gonna have to be patient here. I'm happy to take some longs, expecting like retracement. Um, Targeting like end dog, but RTH end dog. So RTH end dog is not end dog. It's org. Supposedly that's the range's opening range gap. So our opening range gap, you can see that huge regular trading hours gap. Your end dog is here, but your org is right here. It's freaking huge. It's literally massive as hell. You have to click RTH to see your end dog. I mean, to see your org. Okay, there it is, guys. ES took the low. So the SMT is not there. So how to use it? You use it like a fair value gap. Exact same way. It's a drawn liquidity. It's an imbalance. You expect price to trade into there. Doesn't have to be the same day. Doesn't have to be right away. But you expect price to go into it. Okay, we have PMI 945. So we're definitely going to be waiting till PMI. I think the plan here, guys, is to look for retracement longs. Whether we reverse or retrace. Yo, Hammer, you here, by the way? Whether we reverse or retrace, let's see if we can mark out the nearest 4-hour fair value gap and see. No, honestly, it's so bearish though. Like that's the thing. It is so bearish. It could just keep expanding. If we're gonna take shorts, we need to mark out because I'm not gonna take these deep ass discount shorts. We would need to see a retracement. It's the only way. At least like some highs ran, or at least I don't want to say end dog. The thing about taking shorts together in 1 minute high has been swept. Yeah, I mean you could have shorted 930 if you want. I mean, sure, it's a fair assumption. That's not my model. I would never take this, but I could understand why someone did. So we see ES, this black line. ES took the previous day low. 935 though. We gotta wait till 945 minimum. Minimum. If things get confusing, we can look for second stage distribution at 10. That's always nice. I would look for gold shorts here. USD TPY. No, I'm talking about the 1 month. Oh, M1M. Oh, shoot. What's your plan on ES and NQ? The plan is to look for retracement longs. Yeah, that's it. I'm willing to take shorts. I'm bearish on the higher time frame. But the issue is we're so far in a discount. I don't like taking shorts. But this could be a Wednesday low of week, yo. This really could be a Wednesday low of week. Tuesday did manipulate on the S. We took out sell side inside the hourly. We do have the weekly. We'd have to really start wicking. The drawn liquidity ES is honestly, I feel like lower. That's the weekly fair value gap. Oh no. Weekly fair value gap on ES. I think we need to sync up shorts here. Like we will, if we're gonna take shorts, okay, that's what I said I was gonna do. If we're gonna take shorts, we need to mark out where we could potentially take shorts from. How am I gonna do that? I'm gonna mark out 830 opening price. Why 830? Because there's no way. The 930 actually would have been a really good entry because it tapped into the 15-minute above 830, but it's not my model. I wouldn't take that. But see, this is really, really nice on 5-minute soup into the 15-minute fair value gap and above 830. Not bad. We're gonna have to be patient here, wait for PMI. Or from the hourly fair value gap. Yeah, it's not a bad game plan. So far though. I think right now so far, I mean right now so far the best entry was literally 931. But that's so risky. I wouldn't take that personally. We've marked out 830. We have the daily FEG marked out on NQ. Let's see if we can get into there. As for ES, we got the daily low marked out, and we'll mark out the daily fair value gap as well. And we're gonna wait till 9:45. We could look to short the hourly. It's pretty freaking deep though. So at open, yeah, it was actually a 15-minute. There's a 15-minute fair value gap there, Joshy. Weekly CE FED on 9NQ, yeah. Mm. ES hasn't tapped into its weekly. We could go higher. Volume imbalance NQ daily. Yep, that is a volume imbalance. It's tough, eh? Because we're so far low. Like, do you expect? No, I think this. I think personally Tuesday is high of week now. It looks like Tuesday is high of week. I'm willing to frame my narrative on the fact that Tuesday is high of week. Therefore, Wednesday is not the low of week. Oh. You can look for retracements. However, it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna personally wait to align with my narrative. The only time I would look for retracement longs is maybe 10:50 after 10 a.m. is done expanding. Okay, we have news 9:45. 15-minute FEG. Yeah, I think yeah, we're gonna have to. We're bearish, guys. We're bearish. We cannot 15-minute FEG tapped in on ES as well. We do have an hourly forming. That's 17 minutes. What's gonna happen is NQ's not gonna tap in, but ES just might. So we're gonna wait here. 9:45. News is in 1 minute, guys. News is in 1 minute. If you're in a trade, be cautious. This like fair value gap here. I feel like there's a good chance we tap into it. Yeah, and what is this? Like, this is not my fair value. We'll keep the 15-minute one boxed, but I like this 1 minute fair value gap, the first fair value gap on open. If we retrace into there, right at OTE, yeah, sniper entry right there. Problem with bearish market is speed, and for bullish market, it's time you have to hold. I mean, listen, if you're trying to hold the position, don't look for a 1 minute. It's not going to be no 1 minute market structure shift. That's not good. That's, you need more. 4 hour fair value gap is forming on GBP. So Euro, same thing. Let's see if we have a 4 hour play off the weekly fair value gap. Yeah, Euro, you could have got it. You could have taken this. Yeah, SD. Use Okay. Can we get into here? So that's what I would want to see. 9:45 didn't do much. We did get a little bit of a soup, but I honestly I'm happy shorting from here, or if we sweep this high and go lower. That's the game plan, guys. That's it. We're expecting this is the game plan. We're expecting Tuesday high of week to hold. I want to see retracement of this dealing range, potentially short this fair value gap, or if we take out the high, look for a potential breaker SMT and lower. That's it. That's the game plan. We're gonna wait for that. I don't want to take longs. What's up, Alez? Good morning, brother. We're gonna target the volume imbalance and the daily fair value gap, and for ES, that sell side. The reason I had to wait because I wanted to see if ES was gonna take that low, because if we had SMT at the daily fair value gap, Wednesday low of week was potential, but the fact that we took it, you know, I can accept Tuesday high of week and continuation Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe Friday TJF. Love how simple you keep the game plan, let it play out. We're gonna sit here and wait. Listen, the best thing about a game plan is if it actually plays out the way you said, there's a pretty good freaking chance the trade is gonna play out. Like, you pretty much just predicted everything. If you have a good game plan and you know what you're saying. So that's what's good. The bad thing about a game plan is you might miss a move, but you shouldn't worry about that. Okay, we have SMT at the lows. Hopefully that sends us higher. Don't take it. Don't take it, NQ. No. Shit. Weekly CST confirms Tuesday's high. Weekly candle hasn't closed yet, brother. Unless you're talking about previous week. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That is really nice, actually. Confirms to the high week, missing part of the trading, so stick to the plan. This is an issue now, though. The issue is we have narrative. We have higher time frame PDB, but what's the drawn liquidity? This daily fair value gap. Let's scratch out this volume imbalance because it's higher. This daily fair value gap and the sell side on ES, that's a fair drawn liquidity. A fair drawn liquidity. Could you recommend some good movies? Yo, have you seen the movie? Where do you watch movies? Can you watch any movie you want? We got a soup. Let's see now. We have a nice dealing range. Can we go higher? Can we get into OTE? Yo, who asked for OTE? This is OTE right here. Why did you mark the daily FEG there? Because that's where it is. This is where it starts. This is the entire daily FEG. I just marked it with red lines. We need to go higher, guys. We did have this potential nice entry SMT soup right here. So you see this 1 minute fair value gap. 935. That's this one right here. So we have SMT. But you could have already, I guess you could have taken that. 8 points, not bad. The hourly FEG is all the way up here, which is why I said I don't mind if we came up and took out the high. So we're sticking to the game plan now. Come on. Make a bullish breaker. Low, high, lower low, and we get the higher high potentially. We get a bullish breaker with an inversion. We can probably look for our short entry. Would I take the long? No, I wouldn't take the long. I'd be breaking my model. But do I think it's gonna happen? Is that a fair value gap? Ooh, nice. Hopefully this can go higher. Oh, no, these colors, they don't work. Whatever. It's your breaker. It's your fair value gap. Can we expand into OTE? Yes, it's making lower lows. That sucks. We tapped into that fair value gap. Do we start wicking? Do we stab into this rejection block? Well, it's not a rejection block yet, but could be. This SMT could be really nice. Send us higher to where we want to short from. It's got to start wicking though. I mean, it can inverse and reinverse. The fair value gap is so small, so there's like still you'd expect it to you'd want it to not inverse though. Forming a bearish fair value gap. We'd have to really close that up. Now we could potentially get breaker mitigation. SMT is there a key level? Because that's my favorite model for entry. But I'm bearish and I don't really want to take longs because the RR won't even be that good. Like if you took a long, let's see, it would be something like this. Like that's so bad. even if you wanted to target here, that's still less than 2R. So yeah, you could put your favorite. I guess if you trail your stop there, but that's not a good stop loss. So we're definitely not taking longs. When would you thought you would want to trade forex? Also, it's because I wanted a live account, and it's easy to have enough margin to trade forex, but it's not easy to have enough to trade futures on a live. I wanted to practice with a live account. Mhm. Forex is weird though. Like I don't know. I don't really like forex. Not even close to as much as how much I like futures. We could get. Oh, this is bad, bro. Okay, we're gonna have to revise our game plan because we're chopping. Yeah, we're gonna have to revise our game plan. See this huge 15-minute fair value gap? We're gonna look to short around 50% of it. The original game plan still holds, but why you trade currency? What do you mean? Like, you mean like instead of something else? We might not be able to get a trade here, guys. ES is just expanding lower. We could look for second stage entries, like I said. We have the 50-minute fair value gap in play. We could look to short the 50-minute fair value gap. Second stage entry. This is kind of the same thing that we waited for yesterday. If you don't mind me asking, how long did it take for you to master ICT? How long have you been trading? It took me around 3 months to learn, I'd say like 70% of what I know. And then the other 30% I learned from a lot of refining and specific studying and backtesting and trading live. Actually, maybe I'd say 50 because I learned a lot from just trading myself. I learned a lot because for about a year now, I've been on the chart every single day. I don't think there's been many days I have not looked at the charts. Even if I was sick and I didn't trade, I went back and looked at the chart. So, yeah. How long have I been trading? I've been only trading live since January 1st. So I've been trading live for around 8 months. How long have I been learning ICT? Just over a year. I think I started in September. I started trading in September last year. Um, or August. So it's been about a year. I learned ICT very quick. I watched course content in 1 month. I watched 2022 mentorship in like a week. And then I rewatched. I made my model. And I started trading. Maybe 10 a.m. can retrace. Thank you, brother. What's the difference between value USD and key futures, different price structures? There's no difference. I don't know what you mean by difference. You would treat them the exact same, my brother. Like, I honestly, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if we tap into the daily here and Thursday, Friday expands higher. Price behavior, same, brother, same. It's all algorithmic. ICT, every asset is the same. You treat it the exact same. Any book you read in your journey? No books. Just my own notes and ICT himself. I tried learning from other people. like all those Twitter people, but I realized it's all BS, bro. It's all BS. And you learn for yourself, bro. A lot of people teach ICT wrong. I've pretty much been profitable since day one. If you depends what you consider profitable. I can't. I mean, I don't have too many bills right now, but depends what you consider profitable. I consider myself profitable because I've made a lot more money than I've put in. So I consider myself profitable since day one. The reason I think I've been profitable since day one is because I came in ready. A lot of people say like, "Oh, it takes time." Well, sure, maybe it takes time, but it really depends on how much time you put in. And I honestly don't think I personally haven't met anyone, maybe Elevs, who actually just knows ICT more than me. I may not be like the best trader, which is why I'm trading live every single day because now I'm just trying to improve my actual trading. Because you can know everything about ICT and doesn't make you a good trader. You have to actually trade a lot to learn about yourself, which is what I'm doing. Which is why I'm improving quickly now because every single day I'm improving. I don't need to improve my knowledge. I need to improve my actual trading, learn more about my psychology, learn more about my model. I've done a lot of back testing, but a lot of it you need to do live. So in terms of actually knowing ICT concepts, bro, I personally haven't met anyone who knows more than me. Maybe Alevs. Alevs is really good. He knows a lot. I don't know how much he's looked into the other stuff. A lot of people teach it wrong, man, and it annoys me. Honestly, it annoys me because I hate when people call themselves ICT traders and I see them doing like what are you doing? That is not ICT trading, bro. People will just take a long on like any fair value gap and be like, I'm trading ICT. No, no, you're not. That is not the premise of ICT. The whole thing about ICT is reading price and predicting price. You don't use all the stuff. Yeah, you use MMXM. It's always in my mind, but I don't look to trade it. Like I don't trade like just the MMXM pattern, but it's in my mind for sure. Consolidation, expansion, consolidation, expansion. POC market report tapped on the daily. Yes, we tapped in on the daily fair value gap. Now we have higher time frame SMT. Wednesday 12th low. Wow, that's a long SMT. Wednesday the 12th. Damn, that's all the way here. The daily FEG we just tapped in is, oh my God, look at that, guys. It's right here on it. Yes. Did you watch any other model? I've watched it all, bro. I've watched Trader Day. I've watched Romeo. I've watched MMXM Trader. I've watched, who else have I watched? All of them. It's all BS, man. In my opinion, it's all BS. The reason it's BS is because the only thing that they have in common is they figured it out themselves. I'm not going to say any of them are good traders or whatever, but what I do say is you're going to have to figure it out yourself because nothing is going to sit with you until you figure it out yourself. Long if you built an IFEG, it's possible that we get retracement here. It's possible. I don't know if I'm interested in longs, but I want to stick to my narrative. I can't trade in this laptop. Or did you take anything from him? Who's him? Everything. Listen, the reason I hate people on Twitter is because they literally, bro, they literally will try and be like, oh, this is the only thing you need, blah blah, and they're gonna like influence your brain without you even realizing. Like you're gonna start looking for things, and subconsciously you're gonna make decisions based on what you've seen, which you should not be doing. That's what honestly stopped my progress the most. Are there any ICT model? I mean, I've watched all of ICT's charter models, so that's like 15 alone. I don't really like any of them though. um, except the 2022 one. We're gonna need retracement into the 15, guys. No one knows the flag pattern ICT. Yeah, same thing. Dottie's course. Where the Discord link at? If it's not in here, I can send it to you in the chat actually. Um, Yo, Dodgy's really good. I'm sure he's a really good trader. I don't know exactly how he trades, but from what I've seen from his clips, he pretty much just trades. It looks like he's pattern trading. Like he'll just take the inversion. I will say his model does have really good trade management. The fact that he breaks even so early is good because he has such a high win rate because of it. What's up, Anilo? What's up, Anureg, by the way? Dodgy a good trader. You made my day. I didn't say he's a good trader. I said I can't speak on his trading, but what I can say is from what I've seen on his post, it looks like he's just trading a pattern, which personally I don't think is an ICT. That's like, I don't think you can call yourself an ICT trader if you're just trading a pattern. The whole point about ICT is being able to predict where the market's gonna go and actually reading price. So instead of just saying like, oh, we had an inversion fair value gap, we're gonna go higher. What? Like that's which model of 22 are you trade? Name. It's literally called the 2022 model. I don't trade that specific model. How to know if Dai's a good trader? Easy. Can you make money? I mean, some people trade support and resistance and they're a good trader. He popularized IFAGs for sure. He definitely did popularize. Can he make money? He definitely has made a lot of money. What is charter model? If you go on ICT's YouTube channel, you will see he has a playlist called Charter. I think it's Charter Price Action Models. So there are 13 models that ICT has posted that you can follow. By the way, number 13 on that list is the 2022 model. He chose specifically that one to make a mentorship on because it's pretty much the easiest, most simple one to understand. So, Charter Model 13 is ICT 2022 mentorship, or ICT 2022 model. The other 12, they're good, but they didn't really, to me, they were just resonating. By the way, I don't trade 2022. I don't remember the last time I waited for a market structure shift. You know why 2022 is so OP? I don't know why, because it's easy. Like you mean near the draw? So you mix all the all like 2016 in your experience. Exactly, bro. I did it myself. If you're free, can you explain gold 1 minute time frame price action in the last 30 minutes? Yes, I can because I'm not taking anything here. So let's just set an alert here and we'll explain gold. I find that there's ever more so never traded FEG. Just shoot stop. Exactly. You need to learn, and that's what happened to me. Like I was trading 2022, and I had to shift gears to something that worked for me more. Personally, like it's not that I have to be a part of every move, but I don't want to be like, oh, it just didn't come back this time. But can you tell by the lifestyle who made a lot of money, Mode? Of course, but you can tell by their lifestyle who made a lot of money. Mamba FX, Raja Banks, Lamba Roll, Q Banks. I mean, well, if you want to trade with them, go for it, man. Most of them, yeah, by the way, most of them made a lot of money by selling courses. Yo, the thing about support and resistance, bro, is listen, there's one thing, even if ICT did not exist, listen, you can't deny the fact that people have been teaching support and resistance for literally maybe a century. And yet still 99% of traders fail. So like, what? Like, what? It's so simple. Support and resistance is literally the easiest thing possible. Yet people still, for centuries, more than like 95% have still been failing. trading support and resistance. So if someone told me that, if they're like, yo, listen, we've been teaching this for a century, but just so you know, 99% still fail. It's your psychology. Bro, shut up. No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. All right? Obviously, psychology matters, but bro, you've been teaching the same things for a century and people, 99% are still failing? The hell? It's obviously not the freaking psychology, bro. Like, you know? So if someone told me that, I'd be like, yeah, fuck that, man. I'm not gonna train support and resistance, bro. 99% failed, and we've been teaching it for a century? It's wrong. What the hell? It's as simple as that. Anyone with a brain cell could probably admit that that's probably just wrong. So I tried it, bro. I tried support and resistance. It was not able to predict anything. I'm watching you past 2 months. Got my phone in challenge pass. My man, congratulations, bro. Thank you. Um, I will say ICT trading is hard, in my opinion, because there's a lot of things you need to understand. But listen, you can explain every single move. Let me look at the stock portfolio, actually. Oh, it hurts. Looks like we're gonna be holding Roku for another month, bro. I think you have more ICT traders who are trying to sell courses but still can't reach your level. There's definitely not more ICT traders trying to sell courses. It's just they're more out there. How many percent of ICT traders do you think actually trading key foods or choosing original concepts? Have you studied Wyckoff? No, I have not studied Wyckoff. Um, Listen, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of failing ICT traders. Gold teaching possible. Yes. You want to know gold last 30 minutes? We've been retracing to a premium. Where did we bottom from? The weekly fair value gap. Or the daily fair value gap. We tapped into the daily fair value gap Monday, and we've been expanding since. Where are we expanding to? Premium of the range. Very simple. That's you can't really I can't really tape read. You need to understand where price is going, because they fake it, Chris. They fake it, brother. I'm gonna tell you exactly what they do. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly. I'm gonna show you guys. One sec. I'm gonna show you guys. You know Tyler Trace? Yeah, he's on YouTube. I like that guy. What have we done the last 30 minutes? Like, it's hard to say. I can't tell you the 1 minute time frame. You need to understand the higher time frame. The higher time frame is going higher. Yeah, he's a good. I actually like him. I've watched his live streams. He's the one that live streams, right? I like that guy. I watched his live streams. I can tell that. Chris, I'm gonna tell you what people do, bro. You ready? I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you guys. Look how freaking easy it is. Look at this. All right, guys. So you see this liquidity sweep? See this liquidity sweep right here? Wait, you can't sell? How do you sell? I tried those. Oh, there. What? The session is over. Fuck. How do you do this shit, man? I don't know how to, I can't even, I don't even know how to do this shit. Ain't no one faked more than ICT himself who got exposed multiple times. Prove it. It's so easy to fake. Nope, no trades today, bro. I think there's also a way to make this move over here. I don't know how. And then they literally just screenshot. Or bro, you know what people do? They'll go long. This is what so many people do. They go long on one account and they go short on another. And they post the one that wins. And they say, look, I caught the top of the move. Yeah, bro, obviously, like, it's gonna work out if you do that. And they say, buy my course. Only people I can trust are people who live stream, and I've seen them predict price. I don't even care if they're profitable. I don't even care, because I don't care how good of a trader they are. It's really hard to find a trade here. The only potential trade that formed, like, there's probably just a no trade, guys. Um, let's go back and read the chat. So yeah, they rent luxury cars. It's very easy to. A lot of people, what they do is they buy prop firms and they go long one side and short the other side. Um, and then they'll be like, they post the one that wins, and they'll be like, look how much I made today. Okay, nice. Um, nope, I haven't heard of Emilio. You got so creative lately. Let me just read up. I'll read your thing, Chris. No one picked more ICT than himself who got exposed multiple times. I have heard about that. I haven't seen proof myself, but it's not about that. It's not about that. Like I said, to me personally, it all comes down to who can actually predict price. And if you gave yourself some time and you use ICT's concepts, I'm not saying you're going to become profitable. I'm not saying you become a good trader. I'm saying you're going to be able to predict price very accurately and very precisely. There isn't going to be a single time. There isn't going to be a single time where you're like, shit, I don't know. Like it just moved like that. No, it makes sense every time. There isn't a time where you can't explain it because it's algorithmic. It's always the same. And to me, that gives me peace of mind. And even though he's been, apparently he's been caught screenshotting or something fake. I don't know. But he's also proven very accurately, very insane amount of times how much profits he's made. He's been able to make in a certain amount of time trading his stuff. And you cannot fake that. Thank you, Hardeep. Okay, let's keep reading the chat. Justin Wheeling, I've heard about him, but I don't really know how he trades. What Q banks earn from one trade ICT can't for his entire life, though. Maybe that's true. I can't speak on that. But so, I don't care. Q Banks probably trades the exact same way as millions of other people. He probably just has so much money now, it doesn't even matter if he loses, because eventually he's going to make it back and more. Like I said, 99% fail. 1%. Let's say I don't care about the money, bro. For me, it's not, oh, whoever makes the most money, I want to trade like that. No, no, I want to be able to predict the market. We might. I don't know if we could potentially short this. Yeah, we tapped into the daily. We're pretty deep. The drawn liquidity is definitely lower. We're almost at that weekly sell side on ES. I don't know. I mean, if we get the retracement we were looking for, I'm happy. I feel like he doesn't show off his mind. That doesn't mean he can't. Don't have it, Chris. Listen, he's proven many, 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 many times that he can make profits quickly. ICT has proven it many times. Yep, I'm still looking for those lows. I think it's the ones I marked out. I'm reading you. I'm catching up. I'm catching up, JP. My bad, bro. I love you, bro, JP. What's up, man? I read it in my head, but I didn't read it out loud. No trades today. It's really easy to fake executions. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of ICT traders, bro, and it honestly pisses me off. ICT has proved many times. A lot of freaking traders fake that shit. A lot of ICT traders are straight scammers, bro. Like they do not know how to trade ICT. But they can fake it for sure. Okay, guys, 15-minute candle is closed. We have two fair value gaps. If you're aggressive, you look to short this one. It's possible. I'm not going to. Your model is the one in the last video. My model's up here. This is my entire model. There's many components to it. Tell me when he proved himself. He proved himself in 2022 mentorship. He proved himself in 2016. He proved himself all the times he was able to yeah, all his live streams, he's been able to predict price like perfectly. You can look at his executions. He proved that they weren't fake. In his executions, he purposely marks things up And see, like, how? Tell me how. I just told you, bruh. Tell this newbie. Go and study before you speak on live chat. It's okay. No need to be rude. He's just, we're just having a nice, friendly debate. ICT's live streams, he's been able to predict price. I've watched them. He's very accurate. He will tell you exactly what to look for. A long time ago, which I wasn't there, but I've heard experience from people I trust, he used to have Twitter spaces. And on Twitter space, he would say, look at this level, this is going to happen. Or look here, this is what's going to happen. And he had a very, very precise live stream. You haven't watched all the live streams, Chris. And I told you, it's not about the losing ones. It's about how he's predicted price. I did watch the ones where he lost too. He has showed live account statements. I haven't seen those, but I've heard that he has. But what I know is, well, first of all, the most bottom minimum is I learned his concepts and I can predict price very accurately. I feel like, bro, even just the last 3 days, if you were in live stream, bro, we were like precise as fuck. Like we literally said, price is gonna move here, and then this is gonna happen, and I'm gonna do this, and it literally happened. No support and resistance can do that for you, bro. It's just impossible. It's literally impossible. But in terms of ICT's credibility, he's predicted price thousands of times, very accurately, on live streams, on Twitter Spaces, live executions, in his mentorships. He's shown what he's been able to do, all that kind of stuff. That's enough for me. I'm saying you could tell me ICT is unprofitable, and it wouldn't matter to me because he doesn't have to be a good trader. Maybe he has the worst psychology ever. I don't fucking know. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care if he's a good trader, as long as his concepts work. In the long run, ICT concepts don't work. Make me a mod, bro. I'm tired of being ignored. Wait, how do I make you I can make YouTube? Yeah, that doesn't make sense really, Chris. You can't say it works short term and then long term doesn't work. That doesn't really make sense. It either works or it doesn't. By the way, Chris, there's also people who have come out posting a lot of money made from ICT. And of course, there's going to be people who don't trade ICT who have made more because ICT is kind of just coming out now. You have to give it, bro. If you gave ICT a century, I think you get probably the same results as people like QBanks. Just go with Chris. I'm not wasting energy, guys. Don't worry. I'm just listen. Me and Chris are homies now. Listen. At first, we used to flame each other, but now, me and Chris are homies, guys. We have SMT at the lows. We could possibly retrace here. I'm tired of this mental abuse. Wait. Can you not hear me, bro? I swear I acknowledge JP bare times. Yo, there was a time it was like JP and Meher only. Hey man, Suit 557 Wicks. The thing is, guys, like, listen, I'm not shorting down here. And for me to get confirmation of longs, like it's gonna be hard. This is why I'm not really focused on this, is because I know my model's probably not gonna form, but I'm still trying to trade. I'm still trying to tape read for you guys. We need X4 back. Yeah, I miss X4, bro. We do have SMT at the lows. We could potentially see a retracement here. We have SMT inside the daily fair value gaps. It's possible. Yeah, guys, it's not even heated. I promise you, we're all chilling. I think JP, Meher's saying that he's always been here too. That's what he's trying to say. I know, bro. I miss X4, bro. Remember when X4? Remember in a call, he was like, "Yo, what's reversing?" That shit was funny as hell, bro. Okay, where are we in this debate? On the 13th or 14th viewers. My man Rohit has been here. He's a true supporter. We have the SMT at the lows. I'm on Instagram and TikTok. The reason I got all those people was Instagram. I wasn't there, but he told me a couple days after. Any idea why market is crappy? Well, it's not that crappy. The best entry would have been on Tuesday. We had earnings after market, which is why you saw this. See this dump? We had earnings after market yesterday, and that caused this huge dump. And we've pretty much just been continuing since. Yeah, 7K on Discord. Did you eat Indian butter chicken? I don't know if it was Indian, but I've had butter chicken. I don't know how to make YouTube mods. Slash moderator? I literally have no idea. Do you guys know Gatie is married soon? I'm getting married? When, bro? That's amazing. I'm so excited. Warren Buffett sold, that's why it's ass. By the way, if you guys think ICT didn't work today, it definitely worked. Earnings, what does that mean? Can you explain it? The biggest stocks in the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 released their earnings. It's kind of like high impact news. So that's why you saw a drop after market. The earnings dropped after market. I think Tesla reported earnings, maybe Microsoft. I don't remember the exact big names, but a lot of big names. So we've just been selling off since. We could look for 1050 potentially to go long. Because if we don't tap into ICT works in all markets, brother. Guys, my stock took a hit. My stock took a big fat hit. Looks like I'm gonna be the world's longest holder of Roku stock in history. I was looking to sell soon. Oof, Tesla took a big hit, down 12%. We're gonna be holding Roku forever, guys. I'm not selling until it's green. I refuse. If I have to hold for a year, I'll hold for a year. You're absolutely right. Yikes. I know, bro. I know. Probably down like 1,000 on that position. What is this? My bull is in shambles. That's what I'm saying. That's me. Okay, we had the SMT. Wait, we broke the SMT? There's no SMT there. Yeah, this is tough, guys. The only thing I can think about is like retracement and lunch, which I don't really want to trade. Um, where was your best entry? You could have participated. It would have been early, but I'm going to show you guys how you could have participated. 15-minute fair value gap right here. Right, displaced off of it, and we formed a breaker. High, low, higher, high, lower, low. That's your breaker. We didn't retrace into the breaker, but we did retrace into this fair value gap, and we had SMT right here. That would have been your best entry. It's hard to take that entry. I would never take that entry myself, but that would be your typical entry. But it's really hard. Like this is a huge move. It would have been really hard to catch this move. That's your best entry right there. Doesn't fit my criteria as barcode as price action. And now we're in the daily. I'm still bearish until this low gets taken out, probably. Yeah, it's not even 50%, so it's not the best entry for sure. I would that's something I would never take that, but the SMT is nice there. I'd give that like a B or like a B. Yeah, a B is good. We did tap into the 5 minute. We did tap into the 5 minute, by the way, by one tick. So at this point, okay, yeah, we have low resistance liquidity. We could look for 1050 retracement. It's pretty common that 1050 to 1110 will show retracement. We do have the key level. If we had SMT at like 1045 to like 11, I'm happy taking a long 2 to 1 quick retracement. Just because we have so much low resistance liquidity and imbalances above the 15 right here, for example. Suspense thriller. Have you seen the movie Shutter Island? I'm gonna give you my movie recommendation. Yo, Chris, are you still here? Shutter Island slash. Have you seen Interstellar? We have SMT at the lows. Did we finish our conversation? I don't remember. Indian, but I've had butter chicken. I don't know if it was Indian. Apparently, I'm getting married. Yesterday we had budget. ICT concept worked. I'm not sure what you mean by budget, but I do know you did, Rohit. Rohit, watch the movie Passengers. Is it Passengers or Travelers? I think it's Passengers. It's Passengers. You might like the movie Passengers. Yeah, Passengers is a good movie. Um, with the girl from the Hunger Games? I think so. I think you've seen it, Mayor. You gotta say something while you ain't talking. I think our conversation finished. Jennifer Lawrence? I think so. We were talking about. I don't remember what was the last thing we said. I kind of got caught up in. I don't even remember. We might take retracement longs at 1050. London expanded, Asia expanded, London expanded, New York expanded. Watch Predestination and Sick. Maybe I'll watch it. It sounds cool. Longs at 1050. I'm full porting with you. If we have SMT, I'm interested. You watch Passengers? Damn, so you really need a movie, huh? Um. Oh, I love Pursuit of Happiness, bro. Such a good movie. I love Pursuit of Happiness. I took London Shorts. You took London Shorts? Did you hold till negative 15 standard deviations, bro? Because obviously, like, that was the play. Obviously, bro. Um, I don't know. But to sum up the ICT debate, if anyone can convince me that ICT concepts don't work, I will, I will show my butt on stream. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I will do anything. I don't think anyone. Okay, there's definitely been people who put in more hours than me, but there hasn't been anyone who has studied ICT concepts like me. I have put in so many hours. You guys don't even know how many hours I have put in studying ICT concepts. For someone to actually convince me that this doesn't work, it would be a miracle. It's impossible. Which anime? Watch Demon Slayer. They should have. It don't work for people that don't understand it. ICT concepts work. Most profitable traders are ICT traders. Maybe. I can't speak on who's most profitable. I can't speak on that. All I can speak on is for centuries, people have been trading support and resistance, and they've been failing. There's about 1%, maybe less than 1% of support and resistance traders who have made a lot of money, which is pretty similar to ICT. But personally, I can name a lot of profitable ICT traders. Um, in terms of actually what works, is it true the MVP trader? Does people really like sport animes, bro? Your show was at 1975? That's freaking amazing, bro. Oh, damn. Did you swoop that high and go? Are you him? That's insane. A 220? Oh, like right here. Oh, in the fair value gap? That's an insane entry, bro. Damn. Imagine, imagine you still had that shit, bro. You'd be paying for Dubai tickets for all of us. We're waiting for 10:55. Yo, watch Attack on Titan. When will be your giveaways? When I get payouts, I'll do giveaways. What would I give away though? I guess prop firm accounts. Would I do cash giveaways? Yeah, I wouldn't do cash giveaways, but I would do like um how we went from ICT to anime. It's just the market, bro. Like do you have payouts? I've had 3 payouts in 7 months, and I've made a lot of money from stocks. When are you getting payouts? How often do you get payouts? Bi-weekly or monthly? I mean, hopefully soon, as soon as possible. My last payout was 2 months ago. The last account I took 2 payouts on, I lost that account. So, and right now we're focusing on this series, my Road to Payout series. If you're in the Discord, you know what I'm doing. So when giveaways? When I get payouts, brother. How much payouts did you have in total? I've made around 3,000 in proper payouts, and then plus what I made on stocks, which I don't want to disclose. How many trades you got today? 0 trades. Give about like 1 year for trading you essential, something like a profit. Or I'm thinking profit accounts. Yeah, I'm thinking giveaway profit accounts. It would be to my YouTube live chat because I wouldn't just do it to the Discord because like people who are actively trading. I don't want some random guy to get it and be like, "Oh, I got one. Let me trade." First, focus on any movie you recommend. Okay, okay. You want movies? Mm, I mean, FEG, yes, we tapped. It's too low though. I wouldn't take the short. Top step. I would probably do top step just so that's my favorite. Okay, watch The Departed. I feel like The Departed is pretty cool. But yes, yes, tapped into the M15. Market is dead. This is very dead. Yeah. I really don't want to force a trade here. How much total funding did you had in prop firms previously? My most ever funding was 300K. Was it more? I had two 100Ks and 250. Yeah, so 300K. Lunch or PM will be. What are your favorite stocks for long-term investments? Roku. No, I'm joking. I like. I mean, the Big Seven, Big Ten. AMD is good. Nvidia is good. The ones you see here are my favorites. What is price doing? It's very choppy because we expanded in Asia and London. Uh, Long Tesla. You could probably long Tesla and just hold it until it's green. It'll probably go green. Do you still in drawdown from? Do you still in drawdown from yesterday? You think 2,000 was less than payouts according to 300K? Um, you're in a trade sell, LOL break even. You got stop break even or you're in break even. Then you don't think 3,000 was less in payouts? I mean, sure, maybe. I've only been trading for 7 months, so I think 3 payouts in 7 months of live trading or prop firm trading is really good. So I'm not worried. We have SMT at the low, 1036, guys. Oh, you said a break even. That must feel so nice, bro. Can you make a video on premium discount? Yep, I do have a video coming on premium discount, like where the anchor and expect. I am gonna do that. Mamo just made 30K, guys. Start the heat again in the comments. I believe it, bro. Bro, is any anime or movie like kaiju and a superpower like Ippobasi? What would be had a market maker model? This is wild. All its teachers explode, expecting those equal highs. I don't expect any equal highs. What equal highs? I was bearish. Which equal highs are you talking about? It is took off 2. Nice, bro. You took the 50 minute on ES. It's valid. I wouldn't take it, but it's valid. But boxing was faster. Mamba the scammer, bro. YouTuber already exposed him. I think he was talking equal highs at 1 hour. The hourly equal highs? You mean like here at London highs? I mean, that was possible, but after 9 a.m., it was just not happening. I just wanted a second stage distribution, which was a scammer exposing a scammer. Please watch Ippo. Should I watch Ippo? Right now, I'm watching Attack on Titan, but I can watch Ippo after. We're waiting, guys. Did we get to 1050 SMT? Looks like maybe no. This is the daily fair value gap. Let's mark out the 50%. Yeah, we're very, very, very bearish. I never expected no equal highs. I was hoping for 15-minute retracement. But like I said, just so bearish. Who exposed him is already exposed ICT. So he is into ICT trader. Don't worry, Chris. 21602. How was he not after last night? Oh, you mean before? My hero is not bad. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Just very bearish, guys. The earnings came out, we dropped, and we sunk in Asia and London. As soon as you see that, if you know ICT, you probably know that this is not going to be no trade. It's going to be a no trade. We looked for retracements. S&P broke, by the way. We looked for retracements, but it didn't happen. How can someone... Chris, I don't think that really makes sense, bro. He ended up in profits, though. Yo, Chris, it really does not matter about profits, bro. Do you want to know why? Let me show you why, bro. You ready? I'm going to show you why, bro. This is a paper account, by the way. So don't think I'm in a trade. Profits doesn't mean anything because anyone in the entire world can make money trading. You literally just have to click buy or sell and it has to go in your favor. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care if he averaged 100K a year from trading. Okay, that actually would be pretty impressive, but I don't care because you can have so much money. You can have so much money, and if you manage your risk properly, you can have so much money and you can become a profitable trader just because you manage your risk well. If you follow any model, it doesn't even have to be correct. You'll make money trading if you follow your risk management. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. So to me, it doesn't matter if he made 30K in one. I don't care if he made 30K. He made 30K for the wrong reasons. He has so much money that he can. All right, see you guys. Look, just made. Wait, hold on. Let's wait for it to go lower. For everyone here, this camera, just focus what you take from them to use your improve training. They say don't judge everyone. Follow the signals of Mamba Chris. True. If it's really that good, bro, then just spend your whole life signaling Mamba Chris. What's the point of even trading yourself, bro? No, I'm not even trying to be rude. I'm just saying if you really think he's that good, all right. Well, if he's so good, just signal him for the rest of your life. You'd become a millionaire, no? What's good? Sell another 10th. Sell another 1,000. I've heard of Sean Lee. Yeah, I think Alez was actually there when ICT was calling out perfect price signals in 2016, 2017. Then you are new in trading? Brother, you do not know Alejandro, brother. And bro, who cares about? No one cares about that guy. I don't know who that is. Yo, Chris, let me ask you something, bro. Chris, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Because there's no more legit thing. There is no more There is nothing more legit than the Robbins Cup. ICT's mentor, Larry Williams, taught many of the same concepts as ICT, and he has the record for most percentage gain in the Robbins Cup. How's everyone hating on Chris and how is ICT doing? I don't care, bro. It doesn't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't care if he's a good trader. I know he's a good trader, but that point is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. What matters is, do his concepts work? Yes. If there's a person is a good trader and you know how to trade, you have good psychology, you have good risk management, you're patient. Imagine here, this is my life. You've lost the anime where everyone has magical power. There's a guy who has the magical power, but all his strength. I think that's Black Clover. That's Black Clover, bro. All right, guys, just secured 35K. That's too easy. Buy my course. I'm done for the day. Done for the day, guys. 35K. 35K, guys. I have proof. I have proof right here. 35K. I'll even show the execution. So basically, this rejection zone. We had this reject. Like, see how price we had this rejection zone. Yeah, that's all you need. All you need is resistance, bro. No, sorry, I can't give anyone any money. Can't give any money. Well, the point I'm trying to make is, if you have so much money, you have so much money, you don't have to be able to predict price. You can just manage your money with trading and follow anything, and it'll make money. You can TFT. I mean, we're gonna wait 150. Give it a sec, man. Where are the Lambos? I can go rent a Lambo right now. I'm not saying he rented Lambos, but you can go rent a Lambo. That's what a lot of people do. Money makes money. Okay, guys. 1045 SMT. I did say 1045. We do have SMT low, high, lower, low, higher, high. If we get a displacement here, I wouldn't mind taking longs toward the 15-minute fair value gap. Chris, the point I'm trying to make is, this is the point I'm trying to make. In my opinion, they made a lot of money trading because they were the 1% of support and resistance traders that were gonna make money. Um, and once you make money, it's easy to make more because all you have to do is now manage. You can literally lose 10 trades in a row and you can still be profitable. Would the S&P be considered the narrative? No, the narrative is I'm expecting this hourly candle to start retracing towards to fill in balances. That's the narrative. Retracing from the daily fair value gap. Why can I expect so the drawn liquidity being the 15-minute fair value gap, or at least equilibrium, which is kind of a lot to ask for because we're so bearish. So all I'm going to ask for is like 2 to 1. But yeah, see, it was Black Clover. Oh, but you're not talking about Black Clover? Oh shit, never mind. That's awkward. Um, no, the S&P is not narrative. That's the confirmation. What makes you believe it's going to retrace? 1050 to 1110. It's very common for that macro to retrace after we have large expansion. Think about it like this. The candle opens at 10 a.m., expands lower, expands lower. The next candle, 1050. The reason 1050 is because that's the last 10 minutes of the hourly. So it's like a mini TGIF. You expect it to retrace. And then lunch retracement is also pretty good. Have you watched Attack on Titan, Rohit? Took 4 hour and equal lows. Yep, I'm focused on the daily fair value gap, consequent encroachment. So we are in a key level. But I would need SMT. If we don't have SMT, it's not high enough probability for me. Let's go buy 150. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Okay. If there's no SMT, I'm not taking the trade. Euro USD, bullish. I called out the longs in my Discord. Basically, the concept will have a little bit higher time frame. Yeah, nice man. S&P's broken. Just so bearish, which is why I need S&P if I'm gonna take a retracement long. I wish I had YouTube call 10 if I say flipping fact it may know to know that that's anything that's someone if it's real or not. Try, bro. Yo, my hair, my hero. Yo, my hair, wait for me, bro. I'll run it with you. Um, we talked about gold. Okay, see, gold is still going, almost. For the country, see you tomorrow. She enjoy your vacation, brother. Waiting for 1050, guys. So what S&P to look for with US 30? Um, give me a sec. Let me open up a thing here. 30 FX and futures are below. I trade below the brother. US 30 is tough. You can look at the Dow. Namaste, brother. You can look at the Dow. You can look at US 100. The thing is, US 30 recently has been kind of doing its own thing. Like, usually they're supposed to be in tangent. You can see the similarities. It's pretty close. So you can use US 100. Bro bows. I don't know. Trying to be respectful. They always bow. Okay, we do have S&T there. But it's just so much low resistance liquidity, bro. I wonder if NFP is just gonna take out all of this. This is one of the like. How do you know which one is S&T? Like, what do you mean which one? S&T? No trades, brother. No trades. So see how here like price is making a lower low. If the S&T is at the lows, you want to see a reverse higher. If they're at the highs, you want to see a reverse lower. So think about it like this. This asset is made a lower low right here, see? From 1048 to 1050, made a lower one. But over here, from 1048 to 1050, we made a higher one. But that's not supposed to happen. They're supposed to move together. So when there is an SMT, you can expect potential reversal. He was expecting bullish prices this week because of the equal highs in Q left last week. That's fine. Equal highs is a great thing to look for, but for me, that's the second part, drawn liquidity. The first part is narrative, and if you look at the daily time frame and you trade ICT, you'll understand why price was bearish. For starters, I mean, ES is very simple. Let's just use ES as an example. SMT is kind of what would the time be? Whatever time you enter on. I mean, SMT higher time frame is good too. Do you guys see this? Not only did we tap into the higher time frame fair value gap, the daily fair value gap, we also took previous day high and closed below. Yeah, very bearish, bro. Very, very, very bearish. 500 point expansion. So we took out the draw, the higher time frame draw, the weekly fair value gap on ES. After we inverted this weekly fair value gap, you can expect the low to happen. IRL to ERL, very simple stuff. Very simple stuff. Hey, bro, you there? I think he's there, bro. Yeah, we are very, very bearish. Bullish Thursday and Friday. Maybe if we if we tap into the weekly on ES today, we could maybe see higher prices Thursday, Friday, but we would have to tap into the weekly. I don't know if I'm bullish yet. I'll have to see how today closes. So NQ is, yeah, exactly. You would say because ES started reversing the daily NQ did not go to the FEG. No, NQ did not. And I would have expected NQ2 to do that more if we closed above this red line, which is previous day high. But we closed it below. So we swept the highs and expanded lower. That's why. That's why price was bearish, guys. It's weekly profiles. Wait a minute, did Nvidia hit 110? Oh, it hurts. Broke stock took a big hit. Mahir, where are you from? Yo, by the way, Mahir's my IRL friend, guys. That's my IRL friend, day one. Teaching him how to trade. Okay, 1054. We have the low resistance liquidity, but like this is. Listen, honestly, guys, I don't think I'm just gonna close the charts because well, I won't close it, but we're just not gonna take a trade because if I waited all this time and I took a B, like a B, bro, that voice crack. I took a B setup. You wanna advance a video from SMT? I have a video posted on SMT, brother, and exactly how I use it in my model, exactly how I back tested it. I'd say over 500 trades. Sorry, BT, did you say brother? Did I say brother? Probably, I say it all the time. I was saying Maher is my IRL friend. That's my homie. Listen, today, believe it or not, guys, today was a win. We did not lose any money today. Therefore, yeah, childhood friends, exactly. Um, Today was a win. So we did not lose any money. So, good job. IRL means in real life. So I think that's it. It's as simple as that. Um, there'll be more clarity after the day closes on what's gonna happen Thursday and Friday. How do you deal with your losses? Keep going, bro. You need, to me personally, I'm gonna give you guys my advice, right? Listen, yo, we're getting 1050 displacement, but I'm not interested. But let's see if we can commit war crimes. Um, let's see if we can try and predict this. It doesn't really look good. 5 minute FEG about to be tapped in. Um, how do I deal with losses? I just understand. Yeah, it's upsetting sometimes. So for starters, even if I do get upset, it's fine because it's not gonna affect my trading, you know? Because I'm gonna stick to my model. I have the discipline to just stick to my model. That's one. Two, you need to understand that it really does not matter about the next trade you take. The only thing that truly matters is you're able to stick to your model. What's your win rate? It's like fluctuating. I'm very streaky right now. It's like fluctuating between 40 and 70. I don't know what it is right now at this exact moment, but what I can tell you is this is what we're doing, guys. I'm gonna show you guys. We are doing this. This is road to payout. I purchased 3 brand new accounts. When did I do that? It was like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. And my goal is to fund those accounts, one, two, get payouts on those accounts. And I want to do it all live, all following my model and W trade management. Okay, man, bet. Yeah, I'm not taking a trade. That's my plan. That's my main focus right now. That's my main focus. See you, Mayor. My average win rate is like 50%. The immediate rebalance and price expands. We're in the 5 minute fair value gap now. So we're kind of getting 1050 retracement, but we don't know how far this is gonna go, which is why I'm not really interested. Because now that we have the 5 minute fair value gap, we could easily just retrace into there and go lower. We could come into here. It's hard to say how high it'll retrace, which is why I said I'm not taking a trade. I can't really, with high probability, predict. When will you invite me to Canada? Bro, when I'm up, bro, everyone come. I'm gonna have a huge house. Everyone will come. Don't worry. Then one day we're gonna prove it to everybody, guys. Do you trade AM or PM or both? I trade both. If I don't trade PM, I'll trade AM. But it just depends how I feel. I like trading AM a lot more. I won't trade PM. I won't trade PM on the road to payouts series, but I will trade it on my other accounts. I have other accounts. Do we get 50% retracement? It's been so bearish. I wouldn't expect volume imbalance forming right there. Fine, closed up. How high could we retrace? 1050 to 1110. Neuron Gatie both trade with his personal account too. I trade, yeah. Well, I trade Forex with my personal account, but I have 5 prop firm accounts, is what I was trying to say. So I have 3 for a road to payout and then 2 personal ones. Yep, small amount of Forex. Because I'm experimenting. I've done analysis on Forex, but I'm experimenting how much I can do. If I can see myself maybe like transform my Forex account 50%, for example, I'm gonna deposit more and start doing more Forex live trades and take it more serious. I'm all TopStep, all TopStep. Can you make a video on how you purchase, read price, and what you look for and why? Yes, I can do that. I can do something more like that. Sir, can you please explain the 30% rule in Apex for 50K? 30% rule? I don't know about the 30% rule. I'm struggling to pass my TopStep. I know how to trade. I see yourself, but I have to risk management psychology. Any tips? I can give you some tips. For one, you gotta set a trade limit. You gotta set a fixed risk and a fixed trade limit. For me, I do 2 trades. I know myself and I know the way I trade. This is why I know this works for me. If I'm taking more than 2 trades, I'm not trading with narrative. I am just trading market structure. I've been there. I know myself. If I'm taking more than 2 trades, you're the one who took the trade in Discord I called yesterday. Oh, nice, bro. How do I read price? I mean, how I read price is how I think most ICT traders read price. Very similar. You got to look at the major concepts like premium and discount, highs and lows, imbalances, higher time frames. What else can I think about that's really important? SMT. You got to understand key levels and time, right? Why did I expect retracement exactly around 1050 to 1110? Because that's usually when price retraces, and it's the idea of open high low close, open low high close. You start to pick up on the little things, like why did I want SMT for the retracement is because we're so bearish, so we might not even retrace. We don't have to retrace, which is why you don't want to ideally take trades against your bias, because if you're looking to take trades that are just retracement, That's not really good because you can't really know how high price is going to retrace. You can expect, if we're not very bearish, you can expect 50%, which is just over here. Sure, you can expect that. You can expect it up here, but it doesn't have to. But when you're expecting expansion, it's pretty likely that if you're reading price action, the draw on liquidity was going to be met. Where did we think price was going to go today? Towards the daily fair value gap and towards the weekly low on ES. So if you're trading in that direction, your trades are going to be a lot higher probability. I trade my best to check the Discord every day. I do work. I try to trade 9:30 to 11. That's when I trade every day. So I like 9:30 to 11. It's just the price action I've studied most. We're showing the passage over 11 every day trading. You got to set very specific risk. I'm going to tell you my parameters because I know myself. One, so 50K account equals 2K drawdown. Oh, perfect. Exactly. I'm going to show you right now. So trade one, depending if I'm up or down on the account, but we're going to say $200. This means, I think my hair left Rohit, but if you want me to tell him something, let me know. Or you can add him in the Discord. 10% risk. Sorry, let me. This is 10% risk, right? No, that's don't. Whoever told you that is not. That's not true. Real traders, anyone's a real trader. You can be paper trader. I guess maybe you're not real, but if you're trading to make money, honestly, anyone who trades to try and make money, I would consider a real trader. My future plans: make a lot of money from prop firms, get a lot of money into my own personal account to trade futures, invest the money I make, and keep growing it, keep scaling it. That's it. 6 months as it's funded. 6 months after as it's funded is all you need. Yeah, yeah, I would say 6 months. Like if you're putting in the work, 6 months like max. It shouldn't take more than 6 months. Thank God for macros. Yes. You can see the weekly objectives all almost met, guys. What investment plans? I don't know. Maybe real estate. Maybe more. Definitely more stocks. The weekly objective, guys. Pretty close. Maybe we'll take it in lunch and then retrace in lunch. Maybe something like this. I don't know. I would never trade lunch though. Not after this move, especially. My goal is to end the year, buy and pass a profit account, then take my profits and put them into live broker account. That's amazing, bro. Good plan. BR6, H6W. I have no idea what that means. Real estate and other stuff? Yeah, real estate stocks. You're good, bro. I'm 21 years old. Um, you're good, bro. Go eat your dinner. I'm gonna go eat breakfast soon. This is how I manage my risk. This is what I would do on my funded account or my live account. Okay, for my live account, I'd risk less. This is for a prop firm account. If I had a live account, let's say with like 10K, or let's say 50K live account, I would risk probably 500 per trade. I would just do clean 500 per trade. If I went down to 25, or maybe I would do 500. The 50% rule is nice. I really like the 50% rule. It really helps you avoid drawdown. It really helps you avoid drawdown. It's a really good rule, and I really highly approve. Take a look at when, bro. Is there any scope? You go for gold with Alpha Firm. I wouldn't do that, but sure, you can do that. Yeah, gold. I told you, I've been waiting for at least this. I've been waiting for at least this. Listen, I don't like to trade retracements. It's not a good way to trade. You don't want to be looking for the retracement. Ideally, right? So what that means is if you're I'm bearish on gold. So I don't want to take longs just because I think it's gonna go up there so I can get another short. You don't know how high it's gonna retrace. If it's really bearish, it could have retraced at any point and just kept going lower. But if I am gonna short, it would be somewhere here. 50% down, you cut your risk in half. 50% rule is after you lose a trade, your next trade you risk half, and you keep going until you're back to your original point. So you risk, let's say you risk 500 on trade one, you lose, risk 250. Next one, risk 125. Next one, risk 62.5, whatever half of 125 is, and you keep going until you're back up to that original 500. This works when you're trading for 2R. I don't know, they probably trade gold. They think not trade gold in your live. I think you need a decent amount of margin to trade gold. Oh, do I trade gold? You need a lot more margin. So I would be interested in trading gold once I put in more money into my account, which I am looking to do soonish. I'm looking to do soonish, depending on how well I can do in the next like 1 or 2 months. If I do good, I'll put more money. I'm still kind of experimenting with actually trading forex and like the hours and stuff. Um, for example, I'm noticing like a lot of the setups I want to take are forming at like 3 a.m. London session. I don't like that. I'm sleeping. I wanted to take this. I was waiting for this right here, 7 a.m. I was sleeping. I don't really care about kill zones because I'm swing trading forex. But I wasn't able to take that. I'm 21, bro. 21 years old. I need a firm thing. You were scared to enter this field. Lower your risk. Paper trade, demo trade. See if it's for you. Chill session, bro. I got no trade setups popping up. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, brother. Maybe tomorrow we'll have something. Yeah, definitely no setups today. Very clear. I'm glad we avoided losing. And I think, what if I failed? Listen, you can only fail if you quit. That's how I see it. So anyone who tells you you're failing, you can't do it, they're wrong because you haven't quit. Just because you haven't succeeded doesn't mean you failed. You know, that's my mindset. But I'm just learning that. That's okay, bro. Everyone starts learning. Everyone did it from part one too. Everyone's been through the journey. You just gotta go through your journey, man. And it honestly, it like now is a better time than ever because you know it's easy to find guidance and avoid mistakes. Even though I was pretty fast to learn things, I still made a lot of mistakes. Like listening to people on Twitter, um, not being more patient, risking too much when I first started. I was risking way too much when I first started. Today, day 150K count, but no trade. Hope tomorrow will be mine. Tomorrow's yours, bro. Be patient. It'll come. Be patient. The best traders gotta be patient. You gotta put it in there. You don't like the government job. I feel you, man. Same. My parents are the same, bro. My parents are the exact same, bro. I'm trying to participate in competition. Which competition? If you wanna participate, go for it, man. I believe in you. Prop firm challenge. Oh, you mean you wanna trade prop firms? I would recommend trading prop firms because it's literally free money. It's literally free money. Yeah, it's very easy to make a lot of money with prop firms. It's very, very easy. Very, very easy. how you manage your parents, just keep going. It's honestly, it's part of it is motivating, but part of it is hard because it's not good to have that like desire to prove it to people. You want to just take your time, do your best, and keep going. Once you have that like, oh, I want to prove it to people, like to me that was a big mental struggle. Um, Anytime I've lost an account, it was mostly that reason. I was like close to another payout, or I was close to making more. Like just another step of like being able to prove the haters wrong, and then you take trades or you over risk or you're like so close that you finally your cycle broke. But you got to not like you have to just stick to the plan and keep going. That's what messed me up the most. Trying to prove it to other people and then like you take a bad trade, you over risk, you for me a lot of the time I was close to a payout and made mistakes. A lot of my mistakes too were just like newbie mistakes. Like I haven't been trading that long, but I've been studying. So I know how to read price very well, but that doesn't mean I'm the best trader yet. So I'm still improving my trading. But the point is when I was first going, like for example, guys, my first 100K funded. My first 100K funded. I had 5K in the account and I did not take a payout. Did not take a payout. I could have withdrawn 2K and I didn't. I thought in my mind it would have made sense to like go to 6K. Yeah, I'm down, Chris. That sounds like fun, bro. I would do that. So like that was a bad mistake I made, and that affected me mentally because I was on a nice win streak and I had 5,000, so I had an extra 2,000 in my funded account. I could have taken 2,500 US payout, but I didn't. I was like, no, I'm gonna keep going, which was just a silly mistake, and I lost two trades, and I spiraled down from there because I was so close, and I was like, I gotta make it back. Like I was so close, started over risking, taking bad trades, and I all that progress I built up, I spiraled down. And what happens when you go on a losing streak? I'm gonna tell you guys what happens. You start doubting yourself, and that comes from experience because you trade so much. You're on a nice win streak, and you start losing, and you're like, is what I'm doing working? Is this good? Blah blah blah. And that's where I took my biggest hindrance. Just write that right there. So now I know. You learn. And that's another reason I wanted to do this road to payout with you guys, because it'll help me be accountable to one can not save in Canada and third world countries. That's advantage, bro. Yeah, it's a lot more. Even third world countries a lot more, but even Canada, like 2,500 US is like, I think like 1.3% more. Chris, I would be down, bro. The thing is, I don't really trade forex. So would you do futures? I don't know if you do futures. I'm not the best forex trader. If you give me some time, maybe. I'm still kind of experimenting with the times. Maybe this trade will play out on forex. Um, I don't know. We'll see. I'd probably take half off at 2R and then let the rest go. Like I'm still experimenting with Forex. There's a lot of pressure, man. I know. It's tough. And listen, the pressure, it's no one's gonna hate on you for quitting, you know? It's up to you. If you think you can't do it and it's too much, that's fine. That's fine, man. But me personally, failing is not an option. Failing is not an option. We're gonna keep going until we make the goals. Especially like here, bro, a job is not enough. A job will not feed your family. It's not enough. It's not enough here anymore. I don't know about where you guys are, but in Canada, it's just not enough. You need more than a job. It's not the same. The average salary to buy a home used to be 56,000 a year. Now it's like 110,000 minimum, and that's like barely living. So it ain't happening, boys. Trading is it. I'm from Canada. Owners are from North Africa. That's cool, man. 100K will send me free forever. Exactly, man. Trading is a money glitch if you can do it. The hard thing about trading is it's very easy Does it matter? Trade whatever you want. Oh, you're saying just percentage wise. So like, we'll do percent. What's what you're saying? We'll risk the same percent and see the percentage gain. Yeah, same thing. Job is slavery and pay much. Yeah, I don't want to live that slavery life either. That's definitely part of it too. So we're gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna be live streaming every freaking day until one day, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, yo, guys, we fucking did it. So, till that day, that's the plan. And there's gonna be a lot of haters. A lot of people are gonna be like, yo, you lost 3 trades in a row. My biggest win streak, to be honest, one thing I don't like about my trading is I'm so streaky for some reason. I don't know if I haven't been trading long enough to know. Listen, you guys figure that out on your own. I'm not gonna speak on that. If you guys want to do that, DM each other. So what? I don't know. I don't know. Trade soybeans. Monthly fair value gap. That looks nice. What's up, Rohit? I think that's it for us. Breakfast. We wanted this low. Looked like we're gonna get it on ES. And the weekly fair value gap on ES. What would be nice is if we can take out the weekly fair value gap and then make a run for the highs. All right. This is it for me, guys. So if you guys have any questions, now's your chance. If I missed any questions or this is it. I'm leaving you guys with this. The drawn liquidity has pretty much been met. We said we were going to target this low as the drawn liquidity for ES. It's pretty much met. We also have the weekly FUG. Price could tap into there. ES is 7,500. Yes, sir. They're not expecting the situation. It's hard, man. Trust me, I know. Being a trader is freaking hard. Being a trader is not easy. No matter what you trade, we can all agree that this is not easy. At the end of the day, it takes a lot of mental strength and mental fortitude. A lot. But I hope it works out, man. It's hard, but I believe. I would never forgive myself if I quit, you know? I would never be able to forgive myself if I quit. And I feel like, I truly feel like I'm improving every day. Every single trade, I feel like I'm learning and improving. Wait, why is there... So, I believe, guys, we can freaking do this. Tell me some of them. Okay, if anyone has questions, questions going once. Questions going once. You can always ask me in the Discord too, guys. If you're not in the Discord, I'm gonna send the link right now. You can ask me questions in there, or anyone. There's some traders I trust in there. They have roles, and there it is. Weekly fair value gap, or sorry, the weekly low on ES has been met. And unfortunately, we did not get to participate. However, we were right. We never got retracements, but we were right about where price was gonna go. So that's good. And we did not lose money. So that's a win. Today was a win. All right, question is going twice. This is your last chance to ask me while I'm live, because after this, we are TopStep rules. TopStep rules are very simple. I'll explain them right now. One, we're talking about funded challenge rule or the to pass. To pass. For the funded challenge, like for the funded account, there's no rule. Do not lose 2K for the 50K account. That's it. Max loss limit is 2,000 for a 50K account. Max loss 2,000. They don't have a one step path. They do have two step though. That's the only rule. And then for payout eligibility, what's up, Ali? No rules, no payout rule. There is one payout rule. So payout eligibility. 5 winning days. TopStep is my favorite, 100%. I've been with TopStep since day one. They paid me out quickly. They answered to my emails. I think it's 2K arrow, isn't it? Is it 3K? Wait, is it actually? Don't tell me it's 3K. Is it actually 3K? No, it's not. It's 2K, bro. It's 2K. It's 2K. For TopStep, it's 2K. What's the documents for KYC? How many members? Around 7,300. Max loss 2,000. Pay eligibility is 5 winning days of. Oh, sorry, it's not 200. It's 200. 200. Romeo and Michael. Yes, I can address that actually very well. I know that. 5 days. No, it does not have to be in a row. Just 5 winning days, and of 200, and then you're eligible for a payout. You are eligible, so this grants you 50% of profits to pay out. So let's say you won 5 trades with $200. That's 1,000. You can take out 500. Your max loss is 2,000. You also have a daily loss limit of 1,000. Not in a row. Not in a row. So that's the payout rule. That's it. Those are the only 2 rules. The only thing you need to keep in mind is so after 30 winning days, I believe, 30 winning days, there's no more rule. There's no more 5 winning days. You can oh no, sorry. After 30 winning days, you have access to all profits. Why is it only 50%? Every prop firm, because it's consistency, right? Every prop firm has a cap. So the reason is people will just abuse it, and what they'll do is they'll go in, they'll risk max leverage on so many accounts, and eventually they're gonna make a lot of money really quick. 50% prevents that, because with 50%, until you have 30 winning days, you have access to all profits. So people who just over leverage every single trade, this rule is basically for them. But the good news is you're not gonna over leverage. So this, if anything, this is gonna help you out because, oops. The reason this is gonna help you out is because let's say you start the funded with $0, right? Let's say you're gonna risk 200 like me, and you're gonna aim for 2R. You win 5 trades. So you have 400 times 5. That means you made $2,000. After 30 days, 30 wins, the profits are all yours. So listen, if you make, let's say, $3,000, okay, 3,000. You now have 3,000 in your funded account. You can withdraw up to 1,500 max, right? That leaves you with 1,500 to trade, which is not bad. If you were to withdraw 2,500, for example, that's only going to leave you with 500 to trade. That's not that good. In terms of profit percentages, the first 10K is yours. So the first 10K profit is yours. After 10K payout, it's 90%, 10%, which is better than most. Most people have 80-20, I believe. TopStep is 200. So yes, Apex. Well, I would argue that TopStep is easier to pass just because Apex has trailing drawdown, and that's really hard. For me, that's really annoying because I don't like to partial under 2R. So if I'm up like 1.5R in a trade, and that's like $600, and it comes back and breaks me even, I'm down $600 for the day. That's freaking awful. That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like that is stupid. To me, that is just so stupid. It awards people who like take one to ones, which to me is just not a good way to trade. How much quantity do you take for 50K? What do you mean quantity? How much risk? Exactly, Rohit. Lots of. So it's futures, right? So I'll be trading micros. I'll probably be trading around 3 to 7 micros, anywhere from there. 3 to 7 micros, because I'm gonna be risking around 200 per trade. 250 is my max. Anything less, I'm okay with. I do trade three. So same as what you're seeing here. I'm trying to mimic every time I just no, I haven't, but I do plan to get when I get more funded with TopStep and more payouts. I will get more accounts. I will get more Apex accounts, and I will get my funded futures accounts as well. That is on my bucket list. But first, I'm focusing on getting these growth to payout funded and more payouts. That's my plan. Do you use bots? I don't think Chris uses bots. All right, last questions going once. Questions going once. If anyone has questions, now's your chance. The draw on liquidity was met. We took out the low. Hey, bro, answer me now. Yeah, yeah, Rohit, you're correct. What you said is correct. After 10K profits, so 10K in payouts, which means you have to make 20K, yes. Then you get 10K, and anything you make after that is 90-10 split. Yes, exactly. So after you receive 10,000 US dollars in payout, it's 90%, 10% split. Yeah, top step is end of day, not trailing drawdown. NQ? What about NQ? Perfect, Rohit. Perfect. I personally think, yeah, I think Top Step's the best. I don't know of anyone who's been scammed by Top Step. They paid me out 3 times very quickly. They helped me out with when I hit problems and I emailed them. They was very good. I have zero complaints about Top Step. They've also been around the longest, so they're very well trusted. Okay. Questions going twice. Questions going twice, and there's no rules like it breaking you up. You don't have to apply. Like, you have to request payout. You can request it whenever you want, Rohit. Anytime. Do they have KYC? What's KYC? What's the biggest sale for Towels at 90%? There was a 90% sale at one point. I don't know if they have any sales going on right now, but they have done 90% sales. If you really don't have the money, sometimes they do giveaways. I think maybe every day they do giveaways on their live stream, but you have to pretty much watch the entire live stream. Any payout verification. KC know your client? Do they have know your client? What does that mean? Any payout verification. So you just have to send your like. For me, I did bank wire, so I sent my banking information, and that's it. I think. Activation fees. The activation fee for any document you upload after passing a challenge, like ID. You might have to upload ID. I actually don't remember. I think I uploaded my driver's license. Um, but maybe no. Maybe for like the first payout you do, and then after that you don't. because maybe I think I did it the first time and then I didn't do it again. Document you upload after passing. Yeah, I think you have to give your bank information obviously because they have to transfer it to your bank. Talk about activation fees. Every TopStep account activation fee is 150 US dollars. Exactly. If you pass the challenge, so you make 3K profit, um, then you pay 150 US for active. It's okay. Yep, it's okay, Nizar. I'm not picking out totals for 50 now. Request for payout. It's okay, Fred. You can request payout whenever you want, as long as you have 5 winning days. As long as you have 5 winning days, you can request your payout. So completely up to you. You can only withdraw 50% though. So just keep in mind, if you're up 2K, right? And let's say you want to withdraw 1,000, you now that's minus 1,000, right? So you only have now 1,000 to work with. So we pay after we pass those challenges. Exactly, you pay after you pass. I don't think they do Wise anymore. Do they still do Wise? I think they stopped. I think they stopped doing Wise. Is it in the website? They ask, so I'll tell them. It's in their website though, so everything is there. It's pretty. I'll show you guys the website. It's another thing I like about them is like look how it's just so professional. Like it's not winning streak, just 5 winning trades. They give you like statistics. It's really good, bro. It's a really good dashboard. Everything is on their website. It's very easy. They have a whole FAQ page. It's really well maintained. What means I trade with not only 1K, but they're after 1K. Exactly, exactly. So you want to have some cushion. But you can withdraw less than 50%. So, for example, you make 2K, you know what? I'm going to pay myself, take out 500. TopStep has the best dashboard, hands down, bro. I hate the Apex dashboard. It's awful. Apex dashboard is awful. All right, questions going once. Last questions, guys. Last questions. Gotta go make breakfast, and I'll probably do some more back testing today since we didn't take any trades. Can I pay TopStep with free dot pay card? I have no idea. You'd have to try. You can take. I think they take. Let me see. I don't even know what that is to be honest. So it depends. So if you did make 2K and you want to withdraw one, that's fine, but you're gonna have to risk less. So for me, I risk 10%. So if I made 2K and I withdrawed one, I'd have to start risking 100 per trade, which to me is just not worth it. I tried to make more than 2,000. That way I can risk 200 per trade and it's faster. You can make 1K and withdraw 500, no problem. But you'll only have, oh, will that be a problem? No, not a problem. That would leave you with 1,500 drawdown. Because the way it works is, so you start with 2,000, right? So you start at $0 when you're funded, and your max drawdown is negative 2,000. So you start with 0, and your max drawdown is negative 2,000, right? Once you make 1,000, your max drawdown now is negative 1,000. But once you make 2,000, your max drawdown is now 0. It gets set to 0 and it stays there. So if you make 2,000, your drawdown forever is set to 0. So if you withdraw 1,000, you have 1,000 to work with. First trade, I would risk me. It depends on your strategy and your win rate. Me personally, I would do 100. Looks like we caught a nice trade, guys. I hope this plays out. 4 hour there. So that's that. All right, guys. If you have more questions, ask me on Discord. Everything is on the TopStep website. It's very, very clear. I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I just really like them. I think they're the best. Elliot, you came at the worst time, bro. But what's up, man? No trades for me today except GPP USD. I'm in a swing trade now. Ciao, brother. See you tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we can get more readable price action. Because today we were just expanding towards the draw. Not much more than that. The GBP trade looks good. Yeah, I think we're in good longs here. We might deal with some retracement in the 4 hour, but I think it's good. DXY is bearish, right? Yeah, BXY is super bearish. Already taking previous day low. Oh, nice. Peace out, guys. See you guys tomorrow. I'll be trading live tomorrow and Friday. And every single day until I buy a freaking Lamborghini. So I'll see you guys on that day when I buy a Lamborghini. Peace.